Hey guys, Steve Trowbridge here. I know it's been about 2 weeks since I did a video, but I am back. And for this video, I thought I would show you guys more books that I've gotten recently. I've got about 4 new books recently, and I've read and finished 2 books recently. And there's a book that I got that I never showed you guys that I'm currently reading right now. But yeah, I just thought I'd do this. So I guess I'm just going to do 2 quick little reviews of the 2 books that I finished and read, which are both by Dean Koontz, by the way. And then I'll show you the other books that I got. So, I'll start with the first one that I finished, which is Intensity by Dean Koontz. I like this book. Basically, it's about this woman named China, and she's had like a really bad childhood. Like she had like she was abused and everything, and like her mother was just batshit crazy basically, and she was just abused a lot. But I think now she's like 26, and she's going with her friend to her friend's family's summer house, which is like a vineyard or something, I think. And while she's staying there, this guy comes in and basically murders the whole family except for her. Like she's able to like she hides, like she's in a room, she hides, he doesn't find her, but basically she ends up following him. That's basically what this is about. It's about, China and psychological thriller horror basically. But yeah, this is people said this was one of Dean Koontz's best works. I wouldn't say it's one of his best works, but I was a bit let down by this book, as I think it's because I was expecting such big things, but it was still a good book nonetheless. I'd probably give it like a 3.5 to 4 stars out of 5. I'm not really decided on which, but yeah, pretty good book. I would recommend it if you're a Dean Koontz fan, if you haven't read it. Or if you're just looking to get into Dean Koontz and you're looking for a book to get, get introduced to Dean Koontz, and I would recommend that one. The other one that I read that I finished actually just Monday, 2 days ago, Brother Odd, which is the 3rd book in the Odd Thomas series of books. This one was, I'd give it like 4 out of 5 stars. It was good. I didn't think it was as great as the first Odd Thomas book, because the first Odd Thomas book is just amazing. That's a great book. So I didn't feel like it lived up to the awesomeness of the first book, but definitely a good book though. Way better than the second one, way better than Forever Odd, but yeah, this one, Odd is like, he goes to a monastery, and in like California, or I forget where it is, but he's not in Pico Mundo, he's at a monastery, and it's winter, and he's basically been staying with monks and nuns and everything, and he's just like trying to get, seeking peace and just trying to, just get away from the town because so much has happened to Odd in the last year and a half in Pico Mundo, so he's just trying to get away from it. But soon enough, the Bodaks start showing up again, which the Bodaks are like these black figures, black shadow spirit things. I don't really know how to describe it, but they're Bodaks. If you've read Odd Thomas, you know what I'm talking about. But they're pretty cool. And he also sees this like skeletal thing, which was pretty creepy as well. But overall, pretty good. I mean, definitely a much better book than Forever Odd, which I actually have right here. Forever Odd. That book was Forever Odd. The second book is just a piece of shit. I'm sorry. I hated that book so much. I think I gave it like a 2 out of 5 on Amazon, and that's being generous. It was just so boring, and just it was not good at all. But Brother Odd was like so much better. So sorry, Dean. And sorry to anyone who liked Forever Odd. If you liked Forever Odd, more power to you. I hated it. I hated that book so much. I just thought it was boring as shit. The plot was paper thin. I didn't like it at all. Alright, moving on. I ordered this book along with another book, but that is Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. I think that's how you pronounce the names. But I heard about this series, and I wasn't gonna get into it at all, but I read it's got decent reviews on Amazon, and I read a review of it from Amazon, and they said it was kind of a different book, different YA fantasy book than the usual YA fantasy, so I thought I'd check it out because the plot also sounds pretty interesting. And the main point of view is actually from a guy, which is pretty refreshing because usually in this genre it's the girl that has the point of view. I mean, not that that's a bad thing, but you know, the female point of views can get very kind of annoying sometimes because there's always going to be a love interest in the YA genre, and there's always going to be a guy that they're into, and they're always going to be describing how beautiful he is, or it's really just annoying. Makes me want to vomit, but yeah, but this one, the main point of view is from a guy, so that's pretty refreshing, so kind of excited to check that out. And then the other one, which is also YA fantasy, is Throne of Glass, which I've heard a lot about. It's got some really good reviews. I've watched a lot of book reviews on this book, and I'm liking it so far. I'm on page am I on? 150. I'm on page 150. It's pretty good so far. I'd recommend it if you're into the YA genre. And yes, I am into YA, so screw you guys. So I got 3 more books. I got this one from Half Price Books, which is, gotta pull the camera back, Bag of Bones by Stephen King. Again, I've heard really good things about this book on YouTube. It's got about 4 out of 5 on Amazon, which is pretty good score. I'm not entirely sure what it's about. Like, I know some of it. Like, I know it's about an author and his wife died, and he's going back to, and then now he's like, sometime later he's going back to the summer house, and he meets this one girl with her kid. I know that much, but I don't know exactly what it's all about. I don't know the whole plot, but and I know it's got, I think, like spirits in it or something. But yeah, I actually my dad had a paperback copy of this, but it was like the paperback copy was really worn and everything. Plus, I really like this cover right here. I think that's a really cool cover. So I found this in hardback, and I wanted to get it, so I did. It's very, very cool. Kind of excited to read that. I'm also currently reading this gigantic book, Under the Dome, by Stephen King. A picture of the king himself on the back. I'm about page 102 so far, and you know, so far it's really good. The story. So I mean, I haven't gotten that deep into it yet, but so far it's good. So I'm hoping that, and you know, people have said that it's like epic. It's a really epic story. That it's a really good book. So I can't wait to read. You know, get more into it and read more of it, and just read the book, have a fun journey with it. And also, the TV series for Under the Dome is nothing like the book at all. I stopped watching I think I started with season 1 Under the Dome. I stopped like 6-7 episodes in, and this TV series was just, I don't know. It's okay, I guess. I don't really like changes though. When they adapt a book and they make a lot of unnecessary changes, but with the TV series, they basically just changed everything completely. So I don't really like that. Last book that I ordered that I just got is It by Stephen King. Again, picture of Stephen King on the back. I think this is the first edition hardcover. The book itself, well, it seems like it's in okay condition. I was hoping that the dust jacket of the book would be in better condition than it is, and as you can see, it's pretty torn up. Yeah, but the book is in fine condition, and the dust jacket's pretty torn up, but it's not like in completely terrible, like it's not like completely torn. I mean, there's like a tear like right there, but like there's not completely torn, so I guess that's alright. But this is also a very big book by Stephen King. Like, I think that the 3 giants are like It, Under the Dome, and The Stand, which I also have The Stand in paperback edition. But yeah, I've heard this was like one of the most talked about stories by Stephen King. It's like in everybody's top 5 or top 10 books. So I'm excited to read that. I started reading it before. I got like 70 pages in, or 75, 80 pages in, and I stopped. I don't know why, but I'm going to start it again, but I'm going to read the hardback instead, because I think that would be an easier read than the paperback, just for some reason. I think with the hardbacks, the print on the books is, the print in the books, I should say, is kind of, it's more bigger, slightly bigger, like it makes it more, can't speak right now, but it makes it more easy to read in the hardbacks for me anyways. But yeah. So yeah, that's all the books that I've gotten, and the books that I'm currently reading, and the books that I've read. So yeah, I guess, you know, two reviews, and the rest of the books I just wanted to show you. So yeah. So hopefully I'll be able to get more videos out to you guys more consistently. I'm sorry for the gaps in between videos. I just haven't really had anything to talk about really. But I do have a few things I want to talk about, and I'll be making more videos, you know, in the future. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.